So I'm back home. I arrived a couple of days ago, and I will stay a bit more in Rome, so where I am usually from, and where I lived almost the entirety of my life before moving to Sweden. And Rome is such a different city from Ludvika, where I'm now living. And I mean, of course, you realize it's. I mean, there's such a huge contrast moving from 3 million people city to a 7,000 people small town. The amount of people, the amount of cars, the number of people, like even that you just meet in every 100 meters that you walk. It's such a difference, and sounds, noise, even just the landscape, right? I mean, it's not woods and trees anymore. It's buildings and whatever shops. But this kind of, I mean, I was used to to this, right? So it's it's a bit like familiar in one sense, but at the same time unfamiliar in the other hand, because of it's been, I mean, some years now that I'm living abroad, and at the same time I'm coming here not that frequently, and I feel like every time I come here, it's like living or watching whatever I'm looking it's through a video. It's like when you are looking like one of those very realistic movies, or when you are having this like VR headset experience that you are somewhere but you're not really there, but you feel like you're there. And that's the same kind of feeling that I'm having now, that I have when I'm here. And this familiar unfamiliarity, it's kind of reflecting in everything that I'm experiencing here, from the streets, shops that makes me feel like a guest, the same shops and streets that I used to um, go the bars every day, almost, um, and even at my place, for example. I mean, I've grown up at my mother's house, and I mean, the room is still the same, kitchen is still the same, the bathroom is still the same, but then at the same time, it is not my bathroom, it's not my room, the kitchen that I'm used to anymore. There is no my breakfast there. The bathroom, I mean, my toothbrush is not there. Um, the beds that I used to sleep in, now it's like the guest's um, bed, and even my clothes, they're not in the wardrobe like they used to. They are in the suitcase. So it is. I mean, I'm still like, this is kind of giving me the vibes of this strange situation where I'm everything. It's not changed. It's like frozen in time, but at the same time, it is something that I'm looking from outside, sort of. Even the people. I was walking the other day, having a walk with my sister, and I met two guys that I knew, and I met maybe the first time 10 years ago, stuff like that. And it's crazy because when you meet people that you have not met for so long, then it starts this sort of buffering moment where you look at them, they look at you, and you see in their eyes this sort of questions that are rising up, like, where did I see this guy before? Where did he end up? What is he doing? I mean, I don't know what is happening with him, where has been, and then the same questions are running in my mind as well. And so by the time you're having all these questions and you're like looking at those people, and when you just crossed, and you will probably not see them again for some more years, which is crazy. People that I've grown up with, maybe, or people that I used to know so well, now they are strangers, and I feel like I'm not stopping belonging, Like I'm still belonging here. This is still my city, my country. But at the same time, it's like I'm not fitting anymore. Like I don't know, old pair of shoes or stuff like that. So there is some stuff that does not change, some stuff that does, and like food does not change. I was at my trattoria, which are like these kind of restaurants on the countryside where you can eat whatever, pasta, meat, fish. Usually it's everything you can think of, they make it. And it was like time has never passed. They're always the same trattorias that they were 2 years ago. And I was there with my family, with my girlfriend family, and it was beautiful. We were having this moment, eating a lot as always, and it was a great moment. And it was like I never left, and so that I would say has not changed, and it makes me feel like that this time difference is like uh, collapsing. It's not real. It's not been 2 years, and the same like my grandmother's lunch. I was at her place yesterday for the Mother's Day, and we are having the same lunch that we have all the time since, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years. She always makes the same stuff: lasagna, cotolette, which is like fried chicken peas with, I don't know, and meatballs, vegetables, and then typical Roman stuff. I mean, it's always the same stuff 15 years from now, and nothing has changed. My grandma is like forever lasting. It's like she looks to me the same that she looked 10 years ago, stuff like that. And that's crazy. I mean, that makes me feel like I didn't left. I didn't lose anything. But on the other hand, actually, there is some stuff that instead I lost. Some milestone of my friend's life that I will never get back. Some of which, for example, I don't know, my friend's 30th year's birthday, or another friend marriage that I didn't even know about, like bachelor party of another friend that got married, and a very close friend of mine, master graduate, how do you say, degree, the graduation. So all these milestones, all these moments of their life, which are those kind of moments that then you live together, and then they build the relationship, they build the friendship, and are those kind of moments that after 10 years of friendship you remember, you talk about those moments. I lost them, and I will never get back. I will never have them back, and that means that friendship in some way has lost something. And this is a bit of the drawback, right? In one hand, some stuff does not change. Some stuff is forever, is like frozen in time, and on the other hand, I'm losing some, not opportunities, but some events that I'm very sad about. And accordingly, the friendship shapes, right? So there are some friendship that I would say they are forever. Some friends that are just like my family. I can talk with them once per year, and they will be forever. But all the other ones, I mean, I would bet that you don't have only 2-3 friends, right? You have like 20 or stuff like that, and you don't want to lose 18 out of 20. But I'm not saying that I'm losing them. I'm not saying that distance or moving abroad breaks any friendship. The thing I'm saying is that some friendship survives better than others, and then that something get lost in the process. So this is pretty much it from a rooftop in Rome. If you need Roman traveling tips, just let me know. Well, but yeah, I will just try to enjoy a bit more, grasp as much as possible these days, and eat as much as possible. And soon I will be back in the woods, back in the forest, and between lakes in the countryside of Sweden. So yeah, I need to make the best I can from this period and from this moment here. So what else you want to do when you belong to two places at once?